Ncaa Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Daddy.
Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. To the air, it's Morton. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
On third down, going up top. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nab them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Guys, let's think big picture.
On the game, son.
Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season.
I got 2 games to play tonight.
It's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.
Ncaa football.
Coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And he does a really nice
got a lead,
job.
yeah. We got a lead, and nobody play man league.
Before the stop is made.
We play with college football now.
On this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield.
I'm taking it with me, bye-bye.
Game, and they've got a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's all right. You're going to want to nap at some point or something.
He is
You
going
gonna say, I'm tired, man.
stop at the line of
Yes, you
scrimmage.
are, Baba.
You love to see that from the
Maybe I
defense,
make
right?
you
It's
too
like
real,
bend, don't
Baba.
break. They've given
At
up a
some
bunch
point,
of
my Baba
plays
gonna be
on this
like, bro, I'm
drive,
finna
but now
sit
that they're
down for a
getting him
minute. I'm
close to field
tired,
goal
man.
range, you see him start to
I'm
stiffen up.
tired,
Yeah,
man.
and plays don't
That
matter.
sign that
Even
wore me out,
yards don't
Baba.
matter. All
I
that
can hear
matters
it
with
now,
these
bro.
defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
I can hear it now, Baba.
And I think on
Instead of
that
me getting
last play,
mad, I'm
it's an
just gonna
example
bring
of
me a
the
little
quarterback
entertainment.
trying to
If we get
predetermine who he
upset,
wants to throw to, and
to
instead
get
of
my
letting
league
the
game
defense
in.
dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
All right, we got the completion.
Say what, bro?
We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in fourth and manageable.
Now, wondering if I
And
need,
you dang right.
Dave
We're
was
going
Oh,
for this
you
bubble. We got our
still
fourth down play
you still
ready to
working.
roll. We're
Okay.
calling it in.
Trying to see where you go. The 9.
Trying to keep this drive alive.
Damn, it's
How
sneak
about
through
that
that?
defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And listen, I have no... being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you start the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Toss sweep to the left. Gets it
Come on.
past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Kansas State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Morton. Makes the grab on the left. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That's reeled in. It's Virgil. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Under fire. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game time.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To throw, it's Morton. unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Kansas State 7, Texas Tech 0.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to move on from that first down play. Second and goal from the 12. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Toss to the outside. He's in open space downfield. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. He wants to change this route. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium.
Look at you.
You get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
The run game.
I'm letting Chris 2 weeks out. Today's the girl I was working with. So I get the fuck out of the room. We don't come back in there.
She on that shit or something?
Before she even said that, she was like,
It's not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give is to Williams. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
They'll bring your
drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Complete downfield. Turning on the Jets. Defense caught out of possession, and they get it.
She hate that lady for real. They at war for real.
That play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. From the shotgun, the inside give. Look out, he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And you'll race it to the house.
Oh, so she didn't have to go back in there. She did.
That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Morton. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to bring it back. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Fighting off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Johnson wants to throw it right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Virgil. Looking for room at the 40. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the deep.
Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The play action fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they get the field goal. Now about
that happened here. More movie was fun.
Here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things.
Love it.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Oh, you watched it first. Shit, I thought you had watched the second. We will watch the second.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the toss. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Fires to the big fella.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game.
I don't know if they're going to be offering that on the plane, Brian. Where you going to be
this
at?
This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Fires
to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
The inside handoff. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
So you'll be able to watch
it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give to the left. Creates a little room. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Spins away from the defense. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry. And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Can't get him to the ground. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Scanning the field, it's Morton. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Going to sling it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Red Raiders are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Grabbed in the middle. It's Virgil. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's fourth down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got fourth and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the right. He's got it. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep. And that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pull around and make it an easy pass.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen
I know
and jamming
you,
your
I don't
line of
know why I
scrimmage,
have
but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on second down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Off play action. Got his man downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Kansas State 17, Texas Tech 13.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
2:21 wait. Let's go. Let's go.
back in motion, try to clear the picture. Johnson looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. He's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense in press coverage. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Got a man. It's Stone. It's a zip. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Running to Green. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator.
Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
What you looking at?
And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
Ain't that what happened to one of your patients or something?
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. To the ground with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
Man, I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Using his legs, it's Edwards. Oh, better look out. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defender. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Well, a lot of bad things happening on that play if you're on offense because, one, you lost yards, but two, you ran out of bounds. You've got the lead. You want to bleed this clock. It's one thing to lose yards, but stay in bounds. Just go down.
The give to the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on! And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's the work of the week for me.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
Why would I
It's
talk
going to
about
be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at 1 loss late in the year, their college football playoff
But you'll say get it, James. But you'll say
can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You love me. I've been there to pop it all week. I ain't seen a part of it. I ain't seen no part of it. There's a difference.